the program from Española Island, we were so successful and we saw the program was really working. So we start taking the eggs, in this case not the adults, but the eggs from different islands in order to protect them as well. Now what are we doing is we're sending Galapagos to the different islands. Here is Santa Cruz Island, they will go to the nested areas and collect the eggs. They will go to Santiago Island, they will go to all the different islands to collect the eggs. Because remember, we still have introduced animals, and some that we don't have yet the solution for or the way how we're going to eradicate them. So we need to protect the eggs. We will bring the eggs to here, put them in an incubator, which is very, very basic, I will say. It was a wonderful idea. It's just a closet with lights both sides and a hair dryer in the top, so you have air circulating. Very basic. And you will put the eggs in. Remember that we have to separate by temperature the males from the females, because the incubation will tell if you will have males or females. Now we separate that. Actually here we are producing more females than males in order to do the procedure a little bit faster, because it takes a lot of years. And after 3 months, these babies will be hatching. Now after they hatch in the nature, they stay under the nest for the first month. Yeah, that is one of the problems actually in the wild. Their shell is very soft still when they hatch, and they have a yolk attached to their body. It's kind of open. So for a rat, for a pig, it's yummy. And it's very easy to eat because the shell is completely soft. So what we will do here is to take them and put them in boxes for the first month. We don't see them, we just leave them there. After the first month, once they are starting getting used to light and so, we will leave them here in these corrals. The little ones will stay here 2 years. That will be the time until the shell is already a little bit harder. So actually we are protecting these babies as well during the nighttime. You can see the roof. So we have to close these corrals because even here we have sometimes cats or rats coming. So we will close these corrals. The babies will be completely protected. And after 2 years, they will be left to walk around all the area, a big corral around here. You can see they have different numbers, you can see they have different colors, so we know exactly what is their age and which island they belong to, so we don't mix them again. We don't want to make the same mistakes. And then as they arrive to 4 years old, sometimes 5 years old, then they are already very big, this big, and their shell is completely hard and well formed. They can be protected there if a predator comes by. So then every one of these tortoises will be back to the wild, to the island. They have no problem to adapt. So I mentioned before, we have take back 2,000 tortoises to Española Island. The first ones already start mating in the wild, like 4 years ago. Mentioned the program has several years. Actually, the tortoises take a long time to start breeding. The adults will start breeding at 30, 35 years old. So you can imagine how many, 30 or 35 years old. So we need a lot of years to know how this program is going to be. Just with the catches. And so the first tortoises started breeding in the wild in like 4 years ago. So the program goes very slowly, but it's been very successful. Now, do we know if Española is already completely safe? We cannot tell yet because we haven't had several generations. But probably the genetic pool there is very small. We just have 3 males and 12 females, and all the mixes will be done with those. But we have to think that the first population that came and populated the island, probably there was a female that came and laid the eggs here. Probably there was a population of not even 10 individuals that colonized all the islands, all the different islands. So we have a lot of hopes in that way. I think we will be very successful in that. Now, any of these efforts will be worth it if we don't do the eradication program at the same time. Yeah, we have to take out the introduced species. Even if you like all kinds of animals, those animals don't belong to here. They are breaking the ecosystem, breaking the balance, so we have to take them out. And unfortunately, we have to kill them. So that will be the other problem. We have finished with some of the species. Today with goats, we are very successful. We just finished the program on Isabel Island, which is the largest island. You saw yesterday 5.5 volcanoes. We finished the eradication there. We are waiting 1 more year of monitoring to be sure that there are no more goats. We cats on big islands, we don't know yet what I'm going to do because it's very, very hard still. So we're still having 2 different species. But we're working on that. The goats, they have been very, very successful. Good day. Good morning.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. This was
Yes.
I was on account of a friend called Margaret. Hi.
Hi.
I want to make this yeah. Maybe I can just steal you for a minute just to say hello from Rebecca. And then I'll join you up.
Okay, no problem. We'll keep on this way.
Yeah.
Okay.